Stopping me, don't need the axe. Chopping trees, planting seeds, plotting schemes, crossing eyes, dotting T's. Lines are blurred, I cannot see. Before I die, I'm top 3. Before I die, I'm top 3.
He's telling me how many reps I gotta do. Okay. Okay. What is good, YouTube? You already know you're back with the Prez out here in Jupiter Park today. You guys saw just warming up with some band and muscle ups. Today is week 4, Monday, supposed to be the start of day 1. If you guys watched the previous video, week 3, day 3, last workout of the week last week, told you that's when the volume builds up to the most with the heaviest loads, right? It was 5 sets of 8 weighted dips, then 5 sets of 8 weighted pulls. You guys saw when it came to the weighted pulls, failed on them, right? And I said in the video that I may go back on Saturday and repeat the 5 sets of 8 of weighted pulls. But after that workout, I was fried, and I literally decided to take Saturday, Sunday off. And today I'm supposed to start the higher intensity portion of the program, right? The volume's supposed to drop, the load's supposed to go up. But my body's not 100% recovered yet, so we're gonna keep it as almost a deload workout today, body weight only. And we're gonna push the program back to the start date. It's gonna be Wednesday. So Wednesday, which would be day 2, is gonna be day 1. So stay tuned. So if you guys have been following me since day 1 of the program, you guys might need a little deload at this point also, because we've been accumulating a lot of volume. So today's workout, body weight only, antagonist superset training. We're going for 10 rounds of push-pull supersets. Again, no weighted work today, all body weight, dramatically lowering the intensity, keeping the volume high since we were in a high volume training phase anyway with the weighted work. So it's just gonna be a lot lower intensity today, focusing on form and technique. Let's get it. All right, guys, like I said, we got 10 rounds of superset work, antagonist muscle groups, pull, push. The first 5 rounds are gonna be isometric pull and high rep dips, and then we're gonna switch it up in reverse for the last 5 sets. So getting into set 1, and we're gonna be adding some extra elements to this as well. let's get it. 5th set of the ISO pull with the reps on dips. Then we're gonna switch it up and do it in reverse. So we still got this and then another 5 sets. Taking about 3-minute break in between each set. I don't want to go into the set fatigued here. Now I just want to make sure I'm getting the 10, 10, 10 easy and the 20 easy, because this is what builds up your work capacity. This is what builds up your overall bar endurance and your bar sets. Like, remember, everything in, unless you're doing a 1 rep max weighted calisthenic competition, you're going to need to have that pull push endurance, because the 2 main movements, whether it's weighted competition or bodyweight competition, 2 main movements are always pulls and dips. And then we got pushes and squats as secondary movements. So you want to increase your reps, increase your work capacity. Make sure each set you're hitting the required reps every time. Last set, best set. So 100 dips, 50 seconds, chin over the bar holds, 100 seconds, dead hang, single arm hold, 50 each arm for the first 5 rounds of the routine. Remember, this is technically, like I said, a deload workout for me. Even though I'm still pushing the intensity with the body weight, there's still a goal, there's still an adaptation that's gonna take place, but we're not hitting those heavy loads, that high intensity with the heavy weight, right? So we're bringing the intensity here with the supersets, making the sets harder with the isometrics, the dead hangs, and supersetting, right? That's what brings the intensity to a bodyweight workout. As opposed to, remember, when we're going heavy, weighted like that, we're not doing those supersets, taking long breaks, making sure each set we're hitting the reps fresh. I'll rest about 2 minutes now, 5 more rounds, reverse. All right, guys, 5 rounds done of the pull work first into dip reps. Like I said, we're gonna be doing antagonist supersets, but now backwards. So now dip work is gonna start with isometric holds, reps on the pull-up bar. And we're gonna add a little bit of extra element to these dips to work on my shoulder imbalances and build up that straight arm strength. Because you guys, we can't do a single arm dip hold, right? Like we could do a single arm dead hang, but there is ways to train straight arm singly on a dip, and we're gonna learn right now. So we're gonna start, we're gonna do, and guys, you want form here. I don't wanna see your legs flaring out. Legs together, backwards walks, keep the body tight. Get to the other end of the bar, isometric on the bottom. $20 on the bottom, 10 on top. Right to the pulls. Pulls, I'm gonna go between 12 and 15, and whenever I hit on this first set, staying with it for the rest of the 4 sets after. Full range of motion, full lockout, full chin over, every rep, capped it at 12, because again, we're not trying to fatigue or go to failure, especially on the first set here. Keeping it around 2-3 minute break, 4 more sets. Let's go. Set 3. Let's go. Set 4. Let's go. Set 5, last set, best set. All right, guys, like I said, that was 10 rounds of pull, push, antagonist muscle group superset training. The goal of today's session, one, remember, was a deload from the heavy weighted training, right? All bodyweight work today, but we increased the intensity of the bodyweight by doing everything superset, adding isometrics, adding dead hangs, and pause repetitions, right? And then remember, this type of routine here is going to be geared towards building overall work capacity up, your bar endurance. Because like I said, 90% of the competitions, especially over here in New York and in the US in general, are reps and sets. You're going to have a high capacity of pull and dip work, as well as pushes and bodyweight squats. But the two main movements, you know, especially in the 1 rep max, is going to be weighted pull, weighted dips. There are always going to be pulls and dips first in the bodyweight competition, so you really got to be able to, you know, dial in your reps and sets, build up that work capacity, build up a lot of volume. And if you're not a weighted person, if you don't like to do a lot of weighted sets, this high volume bodyweight stuff is gonna have a great translation over to building strength. Because the more you could rep with your body, the stronger you are, the more in tune you are with your body. Remember, calisthenics is calisthenics. A dip is a dip, whether you got your body weight or weight added onto you. So the more in tune you are with actual body weight reps, when you add some load, you're gonna be primed to handle it. Same thing goes for pulls, guys. So try this routine out. Scale it down. You don't gotta do 10 second, 10 second, 10 second, 10 seconds on the pulls, and 20 dips. Do 5-second dead hangs, 5-second chin over the bar holds, and 10 dips for 5 rounds. Then do your, if you can't do the walks yet, start with an isometric hold lockout on top. Then do a 10-second negative on the bottom. Then go back to a lockout on top, and then max out with 5 pulls, 5 rounds of that. So basically you want to start the first 5 rounds with a pull isometric with dip reps, or you can start it vice versa. You can start with dip isometrics and pull reps, and then end with pull isometrics and dip reps. It doesn't make a difference, right? I'm stronger in dips, so I actually wanted to pre-fatigue my lats by doing the isometrics first, by making my pulls harder. I knew that going 20 sets of 20 reps for 5 rounds wasn't going to have any impact on 20-second iso holds on the dips, because again, I'm very strong on dips, a lot stronger and a lot more reps that I could get on dips than pulls in general, right? So, and that's typically how everyone's going to be. You're always going to be stronger in your push than your pull. So if someone could do 20 pulls, they should easily be able to hit at least minimum 40 to 50 pushes, right? And at least probably a 30 clip of dips. So you're always going to have a higher push capacity than pull capacity. 10 rounds, done probably about 45 minutes today. Nothing too extravagant. You saw Matt jumped in for a few rounds. He's out here training. He's doing more muscle up work right now. Like always, guys, follow along with the routine. I'm still on the weighted stuff. I'm still on that program. It's just this is the 4th week of the program, and now the intensity and the focus of the program shifts. Weeks 1 through 3 was all volume. Every Monday was 3x6. Every Wednesday was 4x7. Every Friday was 5x8. And you saw on the previous video on Friday, week 3, day 3, when it came to the 5x8 pulls, I was fried. The same weight that I hit on Wednesday with 4 sets of 7 with, that I should have been able to hit 5x8 with, my body was just too fatigued from the workload throughout the week that I just couldn't hit that set, right? So this week, week 4, I'm supposed to increase the intensity, lower the volume. So the weight's going up, the reps are going down. But again, I wasn't feeling 100% today. I wasn't ready to go into that heavy loaded stuff. Remember, the heavier the sets, the heavier the load you're using, the more central nervous system is going to come into play, the more stress on the nervous system. So if you're not feeling it 100% and you try to push yourself, you're setting yourself up for injury, you're setting yourself up for overtraining. So doing something a little more, in tune with your body, which you're going to learn with as you get better and better and more, you practice calisthenics more, you train more consistently, you're going to know on a day when you can come and push it, and you're going to know on a day when you should, scale it back a little bit. That comes with experience. And it's only going to come with consistency, guys. So like always, I appreciate all the support. You're not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button. Let's keep this channel growing. Like I said, I want to hit 100K by the spring. Share the video with your friends and your family. Like the video, it helps YouTube share it, helps the algorithm promote the video. And like always, guys, I appreciate all the support. You have a question or comment, leave it in the comment section. Like always, guys, peace out. Barnaturals.